Before we get into the workout real quick, I just want to talk to you about something that's really important. Modifying your workouts if you're not able to do the full thing, okay? There's nothing wrong with having to scale the workouts back a little bit. We make them pretty tough for people who are in better shape, but if you need to start off slow, nothing wrong with that. For example, like today we've got a 3-round workout. If you need to do 1 or 2 rounds, that's fine. A couple different ways you can modify it. You can either cut the rounds back, like I just said, or you can kind of cut the reps in half. Instead of doing 10 reps of everything, you can just do 5. Nobody knows your body like you do. Listen to what your body's telling you. If it tells you you need to stop and take a break, stop and take a break. Grab water and drink lots of water as you're going through this whole 21-day process. All right, that's enough on modifying the workouts. Another thing, once you've been doing these a while and you start getting comfortable with the movements and everything else like that, you don't have to watch the video, okay? If you see the text below, once you start getting familiar with everything, you can just read the text and knock out the workout on your own. We're okay with that. That's fine. So you'll see the basic format every day is going to look just like this. You got a warm-up, you got an ab station, and the main workout. It's also going to be in the text below the workout every time, okay? In the warm-up, we're just loosening that body up, getting loose, loosen up the joints, doing those dynamic stretches, okay? That's just getting us ready for the workouts that's to come. The ab station, it's going to be completely different every day also. It's just working on those core muscles, the lower back, the abs, all that. But it's also like an extended warm-up, just getting you ready to go into that main workout. Every day before we go into the main workout though, I'm going to give you one quick little piece of motivation. A lot of people say that motivation is temporary, you don't need it, it's like a cup of coffee, it wears off. Well hey, so is eating and taking a bath, but we still need those, alright? So for today's workout, for the warm-up, we're going to stretch out, we're going to do some dynamic stretches. You always want to do dynamic stretches before a workout, static stretches after a workout. Then we're going to do some quick cardio, just get our body loosened up. For abs today, we're going to do 20 dynamic sit-ups, 20 leg lifts, 20 reverse crunches. And then the main workout is going to be a 3 rounds as fast as possible. We're going to do 10 squats, 10 push-ups, 10 burpees, 10 jumping jacks. All right, let's go ahead and get to it. Alright, so for today, for the warm-up, we've got stretches and we got some light cardio. Again, once you get going with this, and if you see a light cardio in the warm-up, take it upon yourself to just do a little bit of jump rope for a couple minutes, go for a really quick jog, maybe a half mile, something like that, it's up to you. Feel free to take that on yourself and then jump in and do the ab station and the main workout with us. You do not have to follow on with a warm-up every day. But if you want to, I'm going to give you some stuff you can do, okay? So we're going to start off loosening up. We're going to do some arm circles to the front, and we're going to do some arm circles to the back, all right? So let's go ahead and do 10 arm circles forward and 10 backwards. Again, these are dynamic stretches. You want to keep your body loose, keep moving, and 10 to the rear. Alright, good. Go ahead and check it out. Now we're going to get 10 leg swings. Alright, 10 leg swings. Just simply put your hand on a wall and you're going to balance on one foot and you're going to start swinging that leg. Now you're just going to get a little higher each time. So go ahead and get 10 on that leg. Switch over. Get 10 on this leg. Working on that balance. If you can, go ahead and take your hand off the wall. And you can work on your balance a little more. Alright, good. Alright, go ahead and shake it out. Alright, now what we're going to do is pick up that foot, pull it behind us, stretch it out, put it down. Stretch it out, put it down. We're just going to get 10 of these. Alright, 10. Pushing the hips forward once I grab the ankle. Loosening up the front of those thighs. You can feel it in the front of your thighs pretty good. You never want to jump straight into a workout, alright? It's kind of like if you take a rubber band and you put it in the freezer and it's cold, what happens when you pull it? It breaks. Same way with our body. You need to warm your body up before you start twisting and pulling on it or you could break something, alright? So make sure you do these dynamic stretches every time before we do a workout. Next one we're going to do is push throughs. Hands are together. I'm going to push through and come up on my tippy toes and just aggressively push my hands back behind me. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get 10 push throughs. 10 push throughs, let's get it. 2, 3. Alright, let's go ahead and finish loosening up those legs. Get 10 lunges real quick. Just out and right back up. Everything in the warm-up and the stretches, you want to do nice and slow, okay? Don't get in a hurry on the warm-up, just warming the body up, not getting in a hurry. All right, good. All right, I'm just going to squat down, touch the ground, and jump. Touch the ground, and jump. Go and get 10 of these, all right? Touch the ground. Start jumping a little higher as you start loosening up. All right, good. All right, just like we did a minute ago, pulling the leg up behind us. Now we're just going to pull that knee up to our chest. All right, same thing. Just pulling the knee up to our chest. Go ahead and get 10 of those. All right, good. Now feet together, okay? Legs straight. I'm going to reach down, touch my toes, right back up. Go ahead and do 10 of those. Hips back, hips together. Hips back, hips together. 10 of these guys. Trying to get your the heels of your hands flat on the ground every time. All right, let's get that heart rate up a little bit. We're going to do 30 jumping jacks. Full range of motion, 30 jumping jacks. Try to control your breathing, but you do want to get your body loose. All right, good job. All right, that was a really good first warm-up. A lot of dynamic stretches, moving. Like I said, getting that rubber band out of the freezer and getting it loosened up before we start twisting and pulling on it. Let's go ahead and check out the ab station. All right, here we go. Now it's time for abs. Just like everything else in this first workout, the ab station is not going to be too bad. This first workout's kind of easy, and we're going to progressively get harder as we go through. I really just want to teach you all the basics on this first workout. All right, so for our first ever ab station, like we said just a second ago, we're just going to do 20 of each of these movements. So we're going to get 20 dynamic sit-ups, we're going to get 20 leg lifts, and we're going to get 20 reverse crunches. On the dynamic sit-up, the heels are going to start off as close to your butt as you can. You're going to be all balled up just like this. I'm going to lay down completely flat, and then I'm just going to come back to that position, okay? So in full speed, dynamic sit-ups look like this. All right, so we're going to get 20 of those. Then we're going to get 20 leg lifts. You can put your hands under your butt for more support. Tuck your chin, legs straight out, legs come straight up, and then back down. Go almost to where you touch the ground with your heels, and then stop, and then straight back up. So we're going to get 20 leg lifts as well, and then 20 reverse crunches. On the reverse crunches, you're just going to plant your hands down at a 45-degree angle next to you. Again, keep the heels close to the butt on this one. And you're just going to rotate up, and then back down. Just like a crunch, just in reverse. Crunch up, back down. All right, so go ahead and knock out 20 of each, 20 dynamic sit-ups, 20 leg lifts, and then 20 reverse crunches. I'll see you at the main workout. All right, here we go. Hopefully now we're all warmed up, belly's filling in a little bit. We're going to get right into that main workout. Just like you just saw, it's going to be 3 rounds as fast as you possibly can, doing 10 reps of each of these movements. So real quick, I'm just going to demonstrate these individual movements, and I picked these movements for a reason to be in the first video. These are the basics that we're going to build on for the rest of your time with Delta Life. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate each individual movement, and then I'm going to demo 1 round of this 3-round workout for you. Okay, so first thing we got is a squat. Now the most important thing on a squat is that you want your feet to be out about shoulder width. Okay, and you notice my toes are pointed out about 30 degrees. The weight's on my heels. What you do not want to do is have the weight on your toes and your knees come in. You can see how much stress that's putting on my knees, right? So whenever I do a correct squat, my toes are pointing out about 20 to 30 degrees. Weight's on my heels. I'm just going to push my hips back and keep my knees out. When I do that, I can get my hips below my knees and then push right back up through my heels. So in full speed, this is what a squat looks like. Pushing my hips back, weights on my heels, and the hips are getting below my knees. Now from the side, one more time, a good squat, getting all the way down with the hips below the knees, weights on my heels, pushing through my heels. Not coming up on my toes and hurting those knees, okay? Keep those knees out, weight on your heels. Next up, we got a push-up, all right? You want to get full range of motion on this push-up. So I'm locked out at the top. I'm going to go down, touch my chest, and push up. Touch my chest, and push up. If you need to, you can do a modified push-up from your knees, but it's the same thing, full range of motion. All the way down, touch my chest, push up. Touch my chest, push up. All right, now we get to introduce you to the burpee. You're probably going to learn to hate the burpee, but it's the single greatest full body workout movement we can do, okay? So what you got to do on a burpee is your hips have to touch the ground, your chest has to touch the ground, stand back up, jump and clap overhead. Looks like this. Now once you start to get fatigued, you can walk into it. Only thing that matters is that your hips touch, your chest touches, you get back up, you jump and clap overhead. Last one for today is the jumping jack, just like we did in the warm-up. Just staying in full range of motion on everything. So real quick, I'm going to show you how to do this workout. 3 rounds as fast as you can. I'm going to demonstrate 1 round for you. Now I'm going to start my watch. If you have a timer, an iPhone, anything, hit the timer, keep track of your times, write them down, so you'll know next time this workout comes out around, hey, I did this workout in 25 minutes last time or 20 minutes. Keep track of that so you'll know, and you can try to beat it next time. All right, so here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, just 2 more rounds. So do that 3 times and you'll be set. See you tomorrow.